Sergeant Kev Mars is my name. I'm a Sergeant in the Regional Traffic Division, Dublin Castle, and I'm responsible for the operation here this evening.
So what we're looking at is a busy road on one side of the River Liffey, and you have about 20 guards here, lots of vehicles, and you're doing what's called a mandatory alcohol test. Is that right? Tell me more.
That's correct. It's a mandatory alcohol testing checkpoint. It's covering two arterial routes. The arterial route out of the city on the south side of the city and the arterial route in on the north side of the city. So we're catching vehicles going in both directions. The idea this evening is a high visibility presence on the road to show motorists that we are out, we are checking. You'll see we have considerable amount of resources deployed here this evening. So far this evening everyone has passed, which is great to hear. There's every possibility though that we will pick up somebody who's been foolish enough to chance having a few drinks before coming home from work this evening. Likewise, on the other side of the quays, there are concerts and things on the city tonight, and you will have people who will try and chance it, have a few drinks before they go in. But again, we're prepared for people both entering and leaving the city. So that's it at the minute. We will look at other road offences as they come in. We have automatic number plate recognition vehicles on both sides of either checkpoint that are picking up any other ancillary matters that may be of interest to us, which we will also stop.
And how has it helped you to have the drop in the alcohol limit that happened last year?
All decreases in alcohol levels are to be welcomed. You know, there's people who still try and drink and drive because they think we might just have one. Well, the lower it goes, the more the message will go home to people that even one now isn't acceptable. The only safe way of driving now is to be alcohol free. It has, you know, it has made a major impact, and we would notice significant compliance for the amount of mandatory alcohol testing checkpoints that we would run on a nightly basis and a daily basis around the city here. The level of compliance is tremendous.
Okay, how does something like this get authorised? You can't just sort of decide, right, crew, let's come out here and blitz this road. Presumably you need some paperwork to back it up. That's
correct. It's backed up by legislation, and the purpose of the legislation is to stop the guards running any vendettas or anything else against particular roads or individuals. It's authorised by a member of an Garda Síochána, not below the rank of inspector. It's quite specific. It states the location where the mandatory alcohol test checkpoint will be conducted. It'll give you a starting point, a finishing point, a starting time and a finishing time, and everything must be conducted within those parameters. Otherwise, it is not a mandatory alcohol testing checkpoint. Having said that, we also have powers where we're not operating a mandatory alcohol testing checkpoint to demand breath tests of motorists as well. But for this type of checkpoint, it must be authorised, as I say, not below the rank of inspector.